been sitting around with each other. You know how hard it is not to choke laughing at Jamie Foxx when he gets on a roll, and all of us have been friends, but then we talk about him when we show the picture of him with the Jerry curl. That's comedians getting together.
Right.
You know, so I really couldn't name, you know, who would be my top
Let me
four.
ask you this. Are there, you mentioned Hope Flood,
Yes.
yourself, and
Yeah.
Samora, and Adele Givens, and Chocolate. So many of the young, I remember
Yes.
so many of the women comedians back in the 90s.
Yes.
Are they an upcoming crop of new women comedians?
I think all these young ladies on social media, they got one coming called Don't Call Me a White Girl.
Yeah.
I think this got a line, I ain't gonna say it because I want y'all to hear it out of her mouth, that I was hosting a show in Pennsylvania, and when she dropped that line on the people, I ran out and tackled her because it was such a good line. I'm a technical comic. I will listen to somebody sing, go, damn, I wish I had wrote that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So there are some great female comics, but also you need time. You can write jokes every day. You can't polish every day. You need stage time.
Okay.
You need to understand why those of us that were doing adult comedy were doing adult comedy. And don't separate. Don't say, well, this is a clean comedy. Are you a good comic? Right? And then there are comedic actors who are decent stand-ups. That's why I'm not going to name names.
Okay.
They know who they are. You're a decent stand-up, but you're a great comedic actor. So don't put
Are they
us...
two different things?
Yes,
Guys
they
that can act in front of
and be funny.
Be funny in
Yes.
front of the camera,
Yes.
as opposed to getting up there and it's just you and an audience and a microphone.
Absolutely. And I'm gonna tell you something. When people say, like, I don't know why Earthquake has not been put in a position to do a
That's my
reboot
dog.
of Sanford and Son. I would be Aunt Esther, and they all you're doing is picking up junk,
Yes.
right? You can do that today. D.L. Hughley, great comic. George Jefferson, today. You can do these things now. Why is it that they get to reboot everything and we don't? You can do That's My Mama. You can do What's Happening Now,
Yeah.
which is nothing but Coolie High.
Right.
You can do this today. We need the opportunity to do it. And there's some great comedic actors, but we need the directors. We need the producers to be able to take what we're already doing in our head. See, a stand-up comic is the writer, producer, director in their head, right? And the performer. We just need to be able to be produced in a way where we're confident in what you're doing. Because I already know what I can do for myself. How do I get confident enough to do it on screen and not want to turn to the audience? And that's where your cameras are. You're acting with the person. You're reacting to the person. And I know what you're thinking out there. You can be an actor.